Hello, in this video I would like to talk about escapism as it relates to cerebral palsy. Now, escapism is a term that simply refers to the tendency of someone to seek relief or comfort from reality in way of distraction. Now, if someone has CP, it is maybe not a given that they will find their situation to be surreal, but I feel like the possibility definitely does exist for someone to feel this way. In this circumstance, someone is so uncomfortable with their reality that they cannot come to terms with what is happening to them. Now, in such a situation, somebody may look for a distraction to comfort them in this unpleasant condition. Now, I'm not going to advocate for escapism, but I will say that if you are going to try to employ escapism, the best way to do this is to find one thing that separates you from everybody else. Find one thing that you are truly good at that draws people to you. Find one thing that is so pleasurable to you that you forget just momentarily that you have CP. If you're able to do this, you may find peace in these small moments where you, in your mind, no longer have CP, no longer have any limitations, and just feel that you are a master of whatever you are good at. This is what I try to do. I'm relatively successful at it. There are some days where I concentrate so much on a topic, thinking about an idea, that I forget that I have chronic pain. I forget that I may have just tripped. I forget that I may have just fallen. I forget that my comprehension is above average overall, but takes more time than others. I generally just forget all my problems associated with CP. If you can get as good or as consistent as I am in your escapism to your, let's say, happy place, escapism in your talents, you will no longer be overly burdened by the realities of your situation, which, make no mistake, do not actually go away. But the escape that you create for yourself gives you a kind of body armor which you can carry with you in the hardest of times. I feel for myself this is the best way for me to handle the negative psychological impacts of having CP. Because as I stated in a previous video, acceptance of my CP will never happen. So the best thing I can do for myself is to try to find an escape. And if anyone feels the same way I do, I am giving them a hand to hold